Okay, hello everybody. This is the first meeting of the data plane subgroup of the networking working group. Please add your name to the attendees list on the document. As of right now, we don't have agenda, so it's unclear if anybody wants to talk about anything. Any topics to discuss?
Do we have a status update on the TLS context thing? The TLS context work that Janpei was doing for automatic mutual TLS.
The PRs are still in flight for this. I'm not sure if he's here.
And what about the protocol sniffing on the inbound direction?
I think that is so. There's open issue for that, but we haven't started working on voice side.
I think the most urgent is unblocking the using filter chains on the outbound, because of the deprecation and everything else.
Yeah, is Yichun here? Yichun, let me ping you. Yeah, he's gonna join in a second. Oh, yeah, I see Yichun joined. Yichun, can you tell us about the progress on the filter chain split?
The split is already done. No, you didn't open the mic. I cannot hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Yeah, I think he has some problem with his mic. He's working on it. Or you can talk here.
Can you go on with the next topic while?
So we only have one topic here now.
Okay, let's circle back to this. Do we have anything else on the agenda? Jan, can you talk about the better networking? What's done and what's missing?
Oh, you mean the ALP injection in the client side?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So we have an open issue to track that. So I think we are going to implement the ALP injection in the Envoy side, and then after that get merged, we are going to implement the feature in Istio, in Panda to enable the sniffing for MTOS. Sorry, I cannot hear you. You are muted.
Oh.
If you, you're muted. Yeah.
Oh. So this is blocked on ALPN to upstream, correct?
Yes, true.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yuchen had more contacts on this one, so he discussed with Matt before. So Matt doesn't want to have the to add the configuration in cluster scope to inject the ALPN. So he wants to add some filters to get the ALPN, but I don't think that will work. So more discussion are needed.
Okay. Yuchen, did you figure out your mic? Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear me right now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So the filter test, it's already down to 113, and I'm hoping more issues and bugs come in. Besides the filter train split, we also have the coming work that for outbound listeners, we are going to move to filter chain stuff. That one I'm working on, and hopefully the target version we will have that is 1.4.
Okay.
Yeah, filter chain have too many goals inside for the security issue that prevent tackling that can be considered done complete. And so we haven't seen any reports about the vulnerability on that.
Sorry to jump in. 1.4 for switching the outbound to filter chains. So we have quite a bit of dependence. We need to have the reload fixed. We need to have the sniffing resolved.
Yeah, the idea is commit reload stuff.
Is it realistic?
Highly depends on the issues of other vulnerability stuff.
Okay. Would be nice to have some doc or some list with outstanding items, because I'm not sure everyone understands the list.
Okay, let me add that.
Not now. I mean, at some point, maybe for next time. I'm personally a bit skeptical that 1.4 is going to happen. And with the risks. Better to target for 1.5 and make sure we have exactly, I mean, we have clear understanding. I mean, maybe we do one of the tasks that are required.
Okay.
Do we have any other talking points?
Oh yeah. So by the way, so Yoda, I have a question about the Warzone remote data source configuration.
Yes.
So is that a target for 1.4?
Yes, ideally.
Okay. Yeah, I'm working on that. So okay.
What's else on our roadmap for 1.4? Data stability and WebAssembly. With WebAssembly, we are trying to target like everything to be upstream before 1.4 is being shipped to upstream Envoy. If that doesn't happen, then we will still stick to Envoy WASM repo.
Okay. So I'm going to working on the WASM directly, not to the upstream Envoy, right?
Yeah, correct.
So when? Oh, by the way, when is the WASM the 1.4 release date, free state?
For 1.4?
Yeah.
I believe it's 3 weeks from now, more or less, but I don't know exact date. Costin, do you know?
Hey, can you hear me? It's October 16.
October 16. Oh, so 2 weeks.
Wow.
As for Envoy API, that's probably more of control plane pattern. Envoy is getting them, so Proxy is gonna support them in 1.4, I guess.
No way.
Envoy, yeah.
I mean, 1.6, you mean?
5.16.
I mean, in 1.4 there is no chance of having the Envoy v3a.
No, I mean the proxy itself will support
Oh,
them.
proxy itself. Oh, yeah, okay. So that's
Yeah, because it's side effect of this. Yeah, for control plane, like I said, this is probably more of the discussion for the other sync up.
Did anyone look at the gaps? I mean, are they deprecating virtual listener? Because that's the main thing that is making it possible.
I didn't look at that. I can check.
Tracking v3. I mean, what changes are required to have some plan? Because
so right now, as far as I remember, they just copied, v2 as v3 alpha and base of that. I'm not sure if there is too much change. Let me see.
my understanding from Harvey is that they plan to remove everything that is marked as deprecated.
For now, binds to port is still in v3 alpha.
Okay. As long as that is not deprecated, we probably can deal with the smaller things. I mean, but the main issue is if they deprecate that, we are screwed because we are not yet ready with.
Yes,
it's the first item on the list.
But v2 is going to be supported for I believe 1 more year, right?
But if they are not planning to add anything new, so basically it's probably going to be frozen. So we are going to be stuck, and if we cannot move to v3s, then we'll be stuck for 1 year without it, which may be good actually. I mean, stability is good, but.
True. Anything else, or should we cut this short?
So when is the filter chain discovery service going to land, or is it not? Is it already there? The reason I ask is I think it affects Mixer V2 from what I've seen, because otherwise the listeners are drained more often than they would be without having so many filters. So when is that going to? Does anyone know?
Yuchen, do you have answer for us?
Yeah, my initial plan was to land it by end of October. Well, I just see that our code freeze is prior to that.
So it's gonna be in 1.5.
Yeah,
Probably.
unfortunately, yes. By the way, I'm not sure whether FCDS could help the WASM. I think
what Mandar is asking for is ability to drain listeners without, full reload, or like reload listeners without full drain, right?
Right.
Yeah,
yes.
but what Mandar is asking is to modify one connection manager, HTTP connection manager, and that would affect the whole listener, even with filter chain. Because basically that filter chain, I think that connection manager would be kind of the only thing in that listener.
Okay. Okay. There is one more line of inquiry, which is which we'll make, which is that to see if this training is happening because onboard filter API isn't sorting things properly, so the same thing is being delivered in like 2 different orders or something like that. But I don't think that's the case. So we do need to address it.
Amanda, can we chat offline? I need to understand the scenario that you would predict that WASM would be used.
We can take it offline, and then with Piotr, yeah.
Anything else? Okay, if there is nothing else to discuss, let's cut this short and everybody gets half an hour back. Sounds good?
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys.